So I've been looking for rooms for a little while now, and I have to say just about every single person I've interacted with has been a con artist. Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing good today. Now I'm actually still feeling sick. I woke up this morning and I had a really bad coughing fit, so for that reason my throat is quite strained. So I'll try to make this vlog quick, and I'm more than likely just going to be talking in this tone of voice so I don't put extra strain on my throat. But to hop right into it, I've been searching for rooms pretty much every day for the past, I think maybe 2 weeks or so, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But just about every single person that I've been like interacting with, asking them questions about the room and just, everything else, it's basically just all been scams. I have tried Craigslist, I have tried Facebook groups, I have tried just other like sites, and just a bunch of basically anything that you can probably think of. I've more than likely done in terms of just trying to find a room. Like I said, I've spoken to people, I've been messaging them. Like, I don't even really have time to tell you every single story that has happened up to this point, mostly just due to my throat. But just know it has been ridiculous. For the ones that I believe have been con artists, most of them have always said how they're not in town, that they'll mail me the keys, or somebody else who they know will mail me the keys. I can't meet them in person, they don't want to Skype, they don't want to FaceTime, or they don't have it, and blah 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 blah. I don't know, it was just all these different excuses as to why they can't see me or they can't meet me. They just want me to send over the money and then they'll mail me the keys to the property. Some of the places that I have actually been able to call, like, not individual people, well, they have been individual people, but they're like people who posted listings on other sites that are like I said, those other sites who like aren't on Craigslist. So that was stuff on like Trulia and like Westside Rentals and I don't know, a bunch of other stuff. Oh my gosh, like those did not work out either at all. I got a pretty good chunk of people that were quite rude. I would call and it's like their listing was still up, but apparently it expired, and they're getting mad at me that I'm calling them, so they're like cutting me off, they're interrupting me, they just hang up the phone on me. Like, it's like, I don't know what the heck is going on. There was even this one guy where he only posted like one little very blurry picture of like the outside of the building, and I just asked if he could send over some photos of the actual room that I'd be staying at, and his answer was no, I don't have time for that. So that is just an example, one of the many examples of just a lot of the stuff that's just been happening for the past few weeks. With the Facebook groups that I've joined, now I never actually got to like contact any of those people, but for the most part it was just, I just saw a lot of listings that weren't in my budget. Sorry, like I said, my throat. Or it was mostly people asking for a room, but not a person that actually had a room. So I've decided that I'm basically just going to find things where I could meet people and talk to people either in person or on the phone. I think I'm pretty much just done with this whole internet search. Like, it has yielded basically zero results. Luckily, I've found something that I can go to in person, so hopefully I'll be able to do that next week. And these people were like completely different from everybody who I've been interacting with up until this point. They were nice, they were helpful, they were giving me information, they were actually trying to sell their property in legitimate and honest ways. Like, I didn't feel like uncomfortable like I have been with like a lot of this other stuff. But yeah, like I don't know, I'm actually quite surprised, almost flabbergasted at just, I don't know, just the number of crooks and like con artists when it comes to specifically buying or renting property. Now, this isn't to like scare you off if something that you may be wanting to doing in the future. Who knows, maybe for you Craigslist might work, Facebook groups might work, but I'm just letting you know, for these are the things that I've done and they just haven't worked for me. You could still probably try these things, but still, like I said, keep your caution about, just be careful and tread carefully. Like I said, but just be safe, be cautious, and don't commit to anything, especially if you don't feel like it's right. Honestly, I think that's pretty much it for this vlog. I'm gonna stop before my throat gets too irritated. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my videos are going up. And you can share your support by donating in the links in the description, and like my Facebook page because that is the hub of all my activity. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.